Hello everyone. Um, so you can kind of see how there's like not much of the map right now. It's because I am going to restart Civilization. And hold on, let me close my eyes. Here. Okay, so right here is where people are starting at. So here, hold on. I redraw that. Here is the first place. Now you can all guess or just like say a name in the comments. But let's just call it for now Pro 1. Pro 1 is red. So now that we have Pro 1 right here, I need to. So they start exploring out, go finding stuff, and they kind of just explore down here. They don't really go that far. I mean, it is pretty far, but you know. And like a little spike right there. I'm sorry I don't really do that good commentary. I'm not a commentary YouTuber. I'm just a YouTuber. I do a lot of stuff. I'm not really categorized as one person. One type of a YouTuber. Oh, this is their new borders. I'm gonna need to get rid of it anyway. I'm not good at editing. I'm not really good at anything. So, they just start exploring up. Don't go too far. Probably like stop right about there. And over here, they keep on going. Should they have borders? Probably. But later. And boom. There's the new border. But now, I want to say it's been a bit, so I am going to have a wheel of names. Okay. Okay, wheel of names. Okay, here we are. So, I'm gonna roll this. That was for something else I was doing. Oh yeah. So, either. Okay. Now let's shuffle a bunch. Shuffle. Okay. Spin the wheel. Let's see what we get. If it lands on Revolt, I can't really do that. Large expand. Okay. Also, if you're wondering what app I'm using CapCut. Or not CapCut, sorry. CapCut's an editing software. Well, I'm not using CapCut. I am using Flip-a-Clip. Okay, that's their large expand. Hold on, actually. There we go. That's their large expand. Now let's go back over here. If it lands on large expand again, I'm not going to do it. I already told you that, so yeah. Spin it again. I just want a new country, please. Or Revolt, yeah, that also works. Yep, so go over here. A revolt happens. Let's make them green. They're over here. Start revolting. They get up to all this land. Now, okay. Close. Alright, hold on. That's not okay. Let's say that was green's turn. Okay, this is red's turn. What does red get? Okay, when it lands on new country, that doesn't technically count as its turn. So let's add a new country. So people in pink have just been found right here. I guess like some travelers like decided to make their own countries in the shape of a heart. But they really did not make it the shape of a heart. This is the real shape of it. Beautiful. Okay. That's the country. Okay, now this is red's turn. Let's say after this is green, then pink. Okay. Small expand. You know, I really wanted it to go over here. Just a little. They don't go explore that far. Didn't make it all the way through. And yeah. Okay, now this is green. Hello? I think it's broken. Okay. This is green's turn. Green gets an alliance. You know what? I'm gonna get rid of alliance. Alliance doesn't really work right now. Okay, anyway. Sorry about that. Anyway. Okay, let's spin that again. If it's... Okay. Now, they just revolted and then people in their place just got revolted. Or just revolted from whatever revolt that just happened. Let's make it a blue color. They revolted right over here. And actually grabbed some revolts from red. I feel like that's a bit not fair. But, and then they also get that little piece. Okay. Okay, anyway. I guess it's now blue's turn. I feel like that would be fair. Okay, blue. Please don't make someone revolt. That would be funny, though, to be honest. Oh. It's just a new country. Well, honestly, I kind of wanted to do this for story purposes. It's just cool. Let's do, yeah, greenish yellow over here. Yeah, they found people over here. Yep. You can call a name for these people and stuff. Who is that again? Oh, that was blue's turn. We have to do blue's turn again. Because it technically wasn't blue's turn. You know? Please let. Small expand, okay? Blue, you get a small expand. You would have to invade another country if you didn't get this little strip. How year it's gonna take that. That's what I call small expand. Let's say okay, once that timer finishes, they're gonna be able to build boats and start sailing places. So now let's spin it again. Wait, hold on. This is for pink. Pink place. place gets a small expand. That's nice. Okay. Their small expand goes right down here, meets the red place, and boom, that's all their expand is. And then this is the new yellow place. Okay, I guess this is not yellow's turn. I'm gonna add a new country though. I'm just gonna sprint for yellow. Quick. Add a new country. Okay, what else? And a large expand. Wait. This is kind of bad once you look at it. A large expand for these guys. They have to fight. Oh, it's a large expand. Okay. Let's say they make peace after that. Okay. That stops. Oh, wait, I forgot to add the new country. There's too many countries. Maybe I need to change the odds a bit. I feel like that would be better. Okay, now they made boats. And here's the new country. This country is not allowed. Actually, yeah. Never mind. I'm going to let them have boats. Or no. They're going to be the only country on an island. It's my final answer. No, right now they don't have a full island. What they have is that bit of Cuba. Okay. So, that little, I don't know, green-blue color. What do they get? They get a... Yeah, I feel like that's... Hold on. Okay, that doesn't count. I'm gonna do something. How do I do the advanced thing? Jeez, I don't think I've ever done a medium, I haven't done a medium expand yet. Anyway, advanced, right here. Okay. Small expand. Okay, revolt. You should be 0.1% chance. Okay, done. I feel like revolts shouldn't happen that often. New countries shouldn't happen that often either, so new country 0. Let's do 0.3 though, because they need to be kind of high. I want more countries. Small expand is going to be bigger than medium expand. Medium expand is going to be a bit smaller or a bit bigger than large expand. Okay. Small expand has 2. Done. Medium expand has 1.5. Okay, yeah, that seems fair. Okay, let's spin the wheel. Wait, who was it again? Oh yeah, Cuba people. Let's see what the Cuba people get. A large expand. Okay. So they expand all the way out on the Cuba coast. Complete Cuba and sail over here onto Florida. It's kind of not big though. I need it bigger. They get half this island right here, and they sail, or they get like that. That's good enough. Okay, that's its own country. That's a pretty big country. Not as big as the red people. Okay. Who should this be? Red people again. Okay, red people, what do you guys get? Red people get a small expand. I never did know it's going to be a small expand. You know what? I'm going to do a little sailing. Land over here. Make a giant place over here. And meet the cyan. I don't know what color this is. People. And one last thing. They sail around here and land down here. And yeah, that's good. That's big enough expand. Okay. I might just be running out of colors just a bit. Anyway. Spin the wheel. Jeez. Who is this for? Let's go for yellow. This is going to be the last one of the video. There we go. The yellow people. People to expand down here. Wait, was that medium expand? Yeah, it was medium expand. I gotta remember that. Okay, I feel like that's good enough. No, actually that's kind of bad. I like people boating around. So let's say like some people sailed over here and got some land. But they didn't get that much because it's kind of cold. And then they just expanded a lot down here. Okay, that's all for today's video. If you enjoyed, make sure to hit that like and subscribe button. See you all on the next one. Bye.